You're listening to the Mindful Honey podcast. This is your co-host, Ryan. Thanks for listening. Spring is the perfect time to declutter your surroundings. It feels like the new year has finally arrived. If you know, you know. And it's the perfect time to embrace new mindfulness practices. By clearing out the physical clutter in our lives, we can make more space for mental clarity, which would lead us to having an enhanced life and a better sense of well-being. Before we get into spring cleaning, let's talk a little bit about mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being present in the moment and cultivating awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can develop better relationships, improve our health and mental well-being, and increase our overall happiness. Mindfulness can also help reduce stress and anxiety, boost our creativity, and lead to more positive experiences in our daily lives. Now that we've talked briefly about mindfulness, let's turn our attention to spring cleaning. Spring cleaning is a tradition that dates back centuries. It's the ritual of deep cleaning your home or any space that you spend lots of time in at the beginning of spring to cleanse the space and symbolically start fresh. Decluttering can help us feel refreshed, renewed, and less anxious. It can provide clarity and simplicity, eliminate distractions, and give us a sense of accomplishment. For me, my focus is decluttering my digital world this season. I'm getting rid of apps, screenshots, blurry and duplicate photos and videos, clearing old emails, subscriptions, and old contacts. So let's combine mindfulness and spring cleaning. By approaching decluttering with mindfulness, we can make the process more enjoyable, meaningful, and effective. For example, when decluttering, we can take a step back and observe our surroundings. We can notice how we respond to certain items and ask ourselves if these items still serve us or just take up space. By creating a mental space for ourselves, we can release the hold of the physical objects attached to our lives. Here are a few tips to help you get started. First, you want to start with the right mindset by setting a positive attitude and an intention for the task at hand. Focus on the benefits of decluttering and perhaps be grateful for having things to declutter or a space to declutter. Second, you want to go slow and steady. Decluttering can be super overwhelming, so don't try to do it all at once. While it is springtime and it is the perfect time to get started, pause and be kind to yourself. Do it in stages over time, so that way you don't burn out and you don't stop cleaning and you don't stop all of your efforts altogether. Third, you want to connect with your environment. As you declutter your surroundings, you want to connect with them. Connect with your surroundings. Take a deep breath and appreciate your space. This goes back to being grateful for having things to declutter and having a space to declutter. Fourth, last but not least, be mindful of your feelings. As you go through each item, be mindful of how you feel. Don't judge yourself, but instead acknowledge how you feel about it and move on with peace in your heart that you are letting go. It's easier said than done, but as long as you remind yourself of your intention for this decluttering practice, it can be quite rewarding. And also maybe even a little bit easier to let things go. Cleaning and decluttering can be a transformative experience. With mindfulness, you can become more aware of your surroundings and create more space and clarity in your life. This will ultimately lead to an enhanced sense of well-being. So, I hope you enjoyed these tips and you can take them with you on your spring cleaning journey. Thank you for listening to the Mindful Honey Vibe. To join our community online, visit Mindful Honey Podcast on Instagram. Send us a message and let us know how this episode has landed for you. Our episodes are available on our website, mindfulhoneypodcast.com, Anchor, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Breathe and remember, perception is the key to freedom.